Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Now in Android, episode number 49. I'll start by reminding you to join us on October 27th and 28th for Android Dev Summit 2021. Be prepared for the keynote and over 30 sessions of technical Android topics. The Math Skills series on paging continues on with more content. In the second episode, TJ shows how to fetch data and bind the paging data to the UI, including headers and footers. In the third episode, TJ adds a local cache to pull from and refresh only when necessary, making use of room. Google Play is rolling out the Data Safety Forum in the Google Play console. With the new Data Safety section, developers will now have a transparent way to show users if and how they collect, share, and protect user data before users install an app. Read the blog post to learn more about how to submit your app information in Play Console, how to get prepared, and what your users will see in your App Store listing starting February. Android Basics in Kotlin teaches people with no programming experience how to build simple Android apps. The final unit has been released, so now the full Android Basics in Kotlin course is available. As the most outstanding Android X release this time, WorkManager 2.7 was promoted to stable. This new version introduces a new Set Expedited API to help with foreground service restrictions in Android 12. And the Wear OS launches continue. We told you 2 weeks ago that many of the Wear OS Jetpack libraries are now unstable. To follow that up, we are bringing the best of Compose to Wear OS as well, with built-in support for Material View to help you create beautiful apps with less code. New Compose Wear OS artifacts are available in developer preview now. Apart from all of this, a bunch of articles and videos have been published since the last episode. Have you ever wanted to apply special effects such as HDR or night mode when taking pictures from your app? CameraX is here to help you. In this new article by Charcoal Chen, you can learn how to do that using the new Extensions Manager available in the Camera Extensions Jetpack library. Also, about CameraX, this other blog post by Wenham Teng talks about how to use the CameraX exposure compensation that makes it much simpler to quickly take images with exceptional quality. Additionally, It Boyar wrote the story about how Room added support for Kotlin symbol processing, KSP. Spoiler alert, it wasn't easy, but it was definitely worth it. The accessibility series continues on with the Touch Targets video, where you will learn how to ensure that interactive elements have a width and height of at least 48 dps. We also have a bunch of documentation updates. We updated the Widgets documentation with the recent changes in the latest OS versions, where you can find new pages about how to create simple and advanced widgets, how to provide flexible widget layouts. We also have a new documentation page for the Android Reader plugin that walks you through the new set of official stable APIs that you can rely on and how to create your own plugins. If you are planning to start learning Jetpack Compose, our modern toolkit for building native Android UI, now it's a good time. We just revamped the Basics Jetpack Compose code lab to help you learn the core concepts of Compose. In addition to that, we expanded the Compose and other libraries page to cover how to start an activity for result, request runtime permissions, and handle the system back button directly from your composables. Also, we added a new material components and layouts page that goes over the different material components in Compose such as backdrop, app bars, modal drawers, etc. And even more, the Theming in Compose doc set now contains new pages about how to implement a custom design system and the anatomy of a theme. Lastly, a new episode of the Android Developers Backstage is out. In episode number 177, Chet, Roman, and Tor have a chat with Bart Bronsky from the Google research team, discussing the camera pipeline that powers the Pixel phones. And that's it for this time. You can find all the links to the content I mentioned in the Now in Android episode 49 blog post in Medium. To get notified about future episodes, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Android Developers YouTube channel. See you in ADS. Bye!